Which kind of a garden are we having now?
These are beans.
These are beans.
These are beans.
Which kind of gardening is this?
This is line planting.
Okay.
And it's a recommendable method of planting because it gives you the right spacing with the right numbers of beans in a hole, and even the yields that you can get are far better than those yields that those normal farmers who just dig holes like in any planned manner they can get. For example, if you look here, this is one plant, but it's having around 50 bean pods. And if you use the other very close spacing with zigzag lines and planned way of digging holes, you can find when you're having a bean plant, one like this, having only 3 pods. And it's utilizing your space like nobody's business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a hybrid seed?
Yeah, it's an hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nabe.
Why is it that you always concentrate on hybrid seeds?
Because we want high yields.
You want high yields?
Yeah.
Is it easier to maintain an hybrid seed?
Of course, if you do all the agronomies that are required, because here we do primary cultivation followed by secondary cultivation, and then we do make ridges where we put seeds one by one. Then we do primary weeding, we do secondary weeding prior to flowering. Then we apply some insecticides, like we use here Saipa, any insecticide that have the content of Saipa, because most cypermethrin, because most of the pests that disturb these beans are aphids and some leaf miners, which can be suppressed or killed by any chemical that has that active ingredient known as cypermethrin. So there you are good to get your yields.
Most of the people who plant beans, most of the times, I see them putting up some maize plants within the bean.
Those people are just greedy. Some are just greedy with their land. They want to get much within a small piece, which is I will not recommend unless you use a bigger spacing more than this one. If you're going to intercrop with the maize, you use a spacing of 60 centimeters. Those are 2 feet from a line to a line. But here we used a spacing of 45 centimeters from a line to a line. That is close spacing. There, intercropping may not apply.
Isn't the close spacing like leading us to low yields?
Yeah, close spacing can lead to low yields, and even your crops may get a lot of fungal infections because of that congestion. As I told you in the earlier studies, that fungi as a pathogen that causes crop diseases multiplies very fast in a damp and a congested environment.
Okay.
And this open and good spacing gives that levels of controlling fungi.
As always, we are Off-Grid Farms. We cannot fail to appreciate your efforts, like the likes you always give us, the comment that always push us to come back and answer your questions within the farms. We really appreciate you.